Hello and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'll be showing you how to use comments in your PHP code. A comment in PHP code basically is a line that is not read or executed as part of the program. Its only purpose is to be read by someone who's looking at the code. So a comment is useful in helping others interpret or understand what's going on in your code. Is also useful for yourself because you may write a code and maybe 2-3 months down the line you may have forgotten what parts of the code do, but by commenting the code it will help you and also help others who may have to read your code one day. Comments also gives you an idea of what your thoughts were, what you were thinking about when you wrote the code. And they can also be used for testing purposes because comments are ignored when the code is executed, so you can use comments also to test different parts of your code. There are two main types of comments in PHP. We've got the single line comments, which you can represent either with 2 slashes or just the hash symbol. And then we've got the multiple line comment, because there may be times you may want to comment out a block of code, and this is how you do it. You do a / asterisk and then any of the block, any code in between, and then you do another closing asterisk. So this is a multiple line comment and this is a single line comment, and comments are always ignored when the program or the code is executed. So I'm going to quickly illustrate how this is done. So this is some code I've been working on. I've used it in the previous lecture. So we've got the echo here, which is going to output this line of text on the screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another line of text. So I'm going to just copy this and paste it underneath, and I'll just change the wordings from it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to comment out the first statement here. This will be a single line comment. I'm going to click File and Save All. I'm going to open my browser. So this is my page here. If I refresh that, you can see it had, because of the comment, this line here, line 9, has not showed, but you can see line 10 is being outputted on the web browser. So that's an example of a single line comment. You can also put the comment on the side. For example, if I wanted to describe what this line of code does, I can just say write any text I want. So when the code is executed, this line will not run, but it will give me a clue as to what this line of code does. So you can also specify comments on the side. In this case, on line 9, this text will still run because this comment here does not impact on the code. It's only when you put it on the left hand side does it impact the code. So let me just save this and I'll run the application again. If I refresh, you notice that it has not changed, and that's because the comment is on the side, so it hasn't interfered with the code. So when you put the comment in front, it will impact on the code. You can see here is all gone kind of like italics, and the coloration has changed. So you can either use a hash or you can use double slashes, and that will give you a single line comment. If I wanted to say implement a multiple line comment, in this case there's only two lines of code, so it doesn't really matter. I can decide to do 2 single if I wanted to, But if you had a block of code that you have, this is just a simple document. But if I say, for example, I had multiple PHP code embedded in this document and I wanted to comment out a block, this is what I'll do. I'll just do slash asterisk and come down here and do another asterisk, and that will, you can see that will comment out the entire code. So if I save this now and run my page again, there will be no text. The only text that will be displayed will be the HTML, which is the H1 tag. So you can see there, it's only displaying the HTML. The PHP code is actually commented out. So that's basically how you write a comment. So that's it for this lecture on using PHP comments. Many thanks for watching, and bye for now.